dan 10. This is another question that you mesti score. Okay, pay attention here. Kita pergi ke log. This is a very simple question. Soalan yang senang tetapi agak mengelirukan lah kalau tak buat dengan betul. Log 4 markah. Tengok 4 markah. Oh, 4 markah semestinya 2-2 lah. Ada jalan ke. Kalau nampak 4 markah A dan B sahaja bermaksud perlu jalan kerja. Okay, you need your working. So tak boleh terus dapat jawapan. Antara anda, I believe that some of you attend your Kumon class, memang pandai gila, jangan bagi terus jawapan. Especially in paper 2. Diberi, given log base MC equals to X, expressed in terms of X. Okay, ungkapkan dalam sebutan X bagi yang ini. Nampak ini tak ada X. Ini ada X. So dia nak yang ini tukar ke sebutan X tanpa kamu lihat M dan C lagi. Okay, how are we going to do this? Okay, let's look into this. Okay, I give you some time for you to do this one. Lepas tu kita semak jawapan. I give you 2 minutes. Okay, start now. Dua-dua buat A dan B Then let me know. Not yet. It's already 2 minutes. Okay. I'm going to explain, can I?
Yes, teacher. Yes.
Okay. So let's check where you get stuck because I don't want to waste your time. Okay, you tunggu 5 minit pun nanti dah habis. Nanti kita punya slot dah habis. Okay, now let's go to bagaimana, how are we going to solve this question. So this is a routine question. Highlight, routine means that dia soalan yang biasa. Okay, memang 4 markah kat sini for you to score. But kalau you rasa I cannot do means that you tidak menguasai hukum log ataupun hukum indeks. Hukum log dengan hukum indeks tidak berada di dalam minda anda. Dan you kena berpulun sekarang lah. You have to work harder right now. Okay, so this is the first one. Step 1. Apply law of logarithm. Division law. Nampak ini bahagi, 1/C means bahagi. So you want to apply this law, ada formula di front page of your paper. So akan ditulis sebagai log base M1 minus log base MC. Itu dia. So dah kamu apply this one. Then secondly, you have to know log base M1. Apa nilai dia? So if let's say you lupa, okay, kamu lupa dalam exam, M ini adalah sebarang nombor. Okay, so I can take it as base 10. So now take our calculator, press log 1. Everyone, press the log calculator, log 1. Ambil M itu sebagai 10, M be any number. So I take as 10 because my calculator giving me 10. Log 1, what do you have?
0.
0. So kalau you ada, bagi those who are using the casuist calculator, you may place your M as any number, right? So anybody is using casuist calculator where you can have your M change instead of 10, you bubur this sebagai base 5(1). So what do you get? Base 2(1). 0, right? So then you dah dapat this two. Now, then you say this is 0. What is log base MC? Look into this. Log base MC is your X. So your next step is substitute 0 minus X. Can you see that? Then what is your answer now, you tell me? Can anybody give me your answer?
Me, teacher.
What's the answer?
Log base M bracket 1/C equals to negative X.
Yes, very good. It's negative X. Senang sahaja. So di sini please highlight this question. Take note. What is the law that you need to apply? Law of logarithm. Which one? Division law. This one you dah pandai apply law, tak guna, tak kat sini tak cukup lagi. Bukannya tak guna lah, tak cukup lagi. Then you mesti tahu bahawa log base M1 is equals to 0. Then 0 minus X. How I get my X? Because this is given as X. So ambil dia X. So my answer is negative X. Inilah baru layak. Sama ada dia 1 markah ataupun 2 markah, ikut skema. I'm not here to talk about the marks. I'm here, I emphasize on the working. Okay, I'm more keen in the working than marks. Okay, B. Kita pergi ke B. Who can tell me, first of all, what should I do? Siapa nak bagi cadangan? Bagaimana saya nak selesaikan yang ini? Bagi cadangan dekat saya. Law of logarithm, which one? Okay, good. Law of logarithm, which one do you want to apply now?
Multiplication law.
Multiplication law. Okay, after multiplication law, then what do you do?
Substitute. Change the base, sorry.
Pardon?
Change the base.
Yes. So now here for this question involves 2. One is the multiplication here and one is the base here. Because base given to me as M. And for this question given to me the base as square root M. Not the same base. So for my PowerPoint preparation here earlier, I did it as changing base. Okay, I changed the base first. So would you like to, anyone, okay, all of you lah, right in front of me, please try to change the base, see whether your answer, will it be the same as mine? Okay, I give you 20 seconds for you to change the base here. Okay, 20 seconds. For you to change this one to changing base. See what do you have. Okay, count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so you should get this. Do you get this? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so remember changing base is log C times M cubed over log square root M. The base you sub in much later lah. Supaya dia tak ganggu you. This base can change to any you want it to be N, PP, QQ, anything. So remember the number here will be your numerator and the base here, when you apply the changing base, it will become your denominator. So this is very important. So then after that, I go on to my multiplication and power law. Okay, apply another time the law of logarithm, because here I see power, here I see multiply, and here also I can change this one to the power of, what is the power of m now? Can anybody tell me? What is the power of this?
Half.
Yes, half. Very good. So I do a few things in one line. I apply the multiplication law where C now, C times M is split into plus, and the square root of M has changed to power half, right? So now what can you do? The next step is up to you to arrange. What is this? Everyone look into the screen. What is this? Look into my pointer. What is this?
X.
What? Yes,
X.
very good. And what is this?
3.
What is this? Yes, very good.
3.
Yes. And what is this?
1/2.
Yes, 1/2. So slowly, part by part. We are now not racing, and we are not in the field to run. You don't have to hurry up. So make sure. So I have this one as 1. This is the steps to it. As you told me your answer, you should see this one in your mind. Finally, you have this, the answer. So it will be, as you say just now, this is X, this is 3, and this is half. Right? See whether he is our friend or not. After this, I'm not going to admit those who come in late. Okay, X plus. Can you see this one? Is it the same thing as what you told me just now? Okay, so
Yes.
then I continue with my work. So that's how I get my answer. If you want to factorize, then you factorize it. This is my explanation of the working. So if you were to perform your working in written form, how? This is a routine question. You're about to answer the question in written form on your own. So A, first of all, the division law of logarithm. Then get into mind that log base M1 is 0. Then log base MC is given to you as X. Copy down. Okay? Substitute and write it out. Then final answer, you have it as X equal, the equation that given to you is equals to, the expression that given to you is equals to negative X. This is part 1. Part B, I start to do my work. Okay, I change base. Then I apply the multiplication rule and the power rule. Okay, then I apply the power rule here. Okay, then I get it sub. This is X. This is X, and this is 3, and this is half. So my working continue will be X plus 3 divided by half. Okay, divided by half means that it's multiplied by 2/1. So therefore, you have this answer. You want to leave your answer as in this? Okay, fine. Because this is the simplest answer. When calling for answer, the simplest answer is always in factorization. Okay. And if you want to leave your answer as in this, not a problem at all. For this, acceptable, because there is no instruction here says anything that you need to leave your answer as in individual terms or in terms of factorization. They never say anything. So for these two, I accept your as final answer from you. Any question you want to ask? Have you jot down the steps? Step by step, I'm doing very slow. Even though sometimes if you are teacher very bored but my intention is to make you concentrate and make sure that you're writing. Now what worries me is your writing. The hand is yours, not mine. I can't change your handwriting. Okay, then we continue with question number 14. Okay, question number 14. Question number 14. Diagram 5 shows 3 straight lines. Okay, such that P, K, P, Q, R. Where's my K? K, P, where's my P? Q and R. See, highlight. K, P, Q, and R. Different places are constant. What do you mean by constant? Constant pemalar. Pemalar tu apa? Satu nombor lah. Dia adalah satu nombor. 3 garis lurus. Garis lurus ini, ini dan ini. Then you highlight this. Apa maksudnya ini? What do you mean by this 2 arrow here? Who can tell me what is the 2 arrow here, man?
It's parallel.
Parallel. What do you understand as parallel? What information should you have when you see this sign?
Has the same gradient.
Very good. Same gradient. All these things should be in your mind already. Then tiba-tiba ini. Can you see that this one intersect dekat sini? Can you see that this one intersect dekat sini? Can you see that this line intersect? All these are all our information. So now 3 marks. Oh my dear. Just now AB 4 marks. Now AB 3 marks. Means that this is very simple. Okay. Ungkapkan K in terms of Q. This one K to be in terms of Q. K is here, Q is here. And then R in terms of P and Q. R is here, K is here, and P and Q is here. How are they going to get related? Okay. Give you 2 minutes for you to solve this one and see what you can come up with. 2 minutes from now. At 1:19. 1:19. 1:19. Okay, do it now. One more minute to go. Okay, time's up. Let's continue. Okay, are you ready? No response means that you're still working very hard for it.
Done.
Done. Okay. Once we're done, then I'm going to continue myself. Okay, let's continue. So now I have this part 1. K in terms of Q. I need to see where is my K. My K is here. Pay attention. This one will help you as well. Excuse me, as well as in mathematics because it involves parallel only. No perpendicular. Right? Hold on for a second. My little dog PP is barking. Okay, now K is here. Okay, K is here. Ky equals to mx plus c. So when I look into K is here, okay, I can see that this line and this line and this line. Okay, K is here and Q is here. Okay, I'm going to pay attention into these two. Okay, what can I do? This is the equation given to me, and this is the equation given to me. Okay. Now let's look into this. I know that this is my x-intercept for this line. This is my y-intercept for this line. This is my y-intercept for this line. This is my x-intercept for this line. Okay, Nat? Do you get it? Of this line, x-intercept, y-intercept. Of this line, x-intercept, y-intercept. Right? So now I can see that they are connected by y-intercept. Right? So this is label, you label. X-intercept, which is your P here for this line. And y-intercept is of negative Q, okay, of here. This is P, this is negative Q. Do you follow me for this line? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
No response from you, sleeping. Okay, then after that, what can I do? I can see just now as I say that this is connected. These two lines are connected by y-intercept. So what can I do? I'm going to arrange this equation in terms of gradient form, right? So change the equation into gradient form. Who can give me the equation of in terms of gradient form for this one? Tell me the answer. What's the answer? Hi, hello.
Y equals to 3 over kx plus
Then
6 over k.
6 over k. Very good. Is that Malisa?
Yes.
Yes. I know that you are my supporter. You are the only supporter that I have whenever I go. I love you, Melissa. Okay, now, so y equals to 3 over kx plus 6 over k. Right now. Then what can you say about this? Now, can you see, because the question says k in terms of q. Now, can you see the k? Now, do you see the k here, here, here? And this one? What can you see here? This is gradient form. This is your y-intercept. Right now. And in the diagram, they give the y-intercept as negative q. What can you tell me about this?
6 over k equals to negative q.
Very good. See, I told you already. You get my power. Okay, see? Your negative q equals to 6 over k. But the question is asking for k in terms of q. Jangan pula ambil negatif dia buang ke sebelah. What is this one? They want the k to be the subject equation. So you akan tukar kedudukan dia. K equals to negative 6 over q. Do you get it? How many of you got the answer right? It's not me. Yes or no? You just in the comment. I want to see. I got it right. After when I give you the answer, got it right. No, no, none of you. I don't see any notification on chat box. Seems if not, then I continue. Then compare the y-intercept. See the step label. Okay, I go back here before I continue. Those are blur. Follow me one more time. So I need to look into where is my K and where is my Q. Highlight. Your K is here, highlight. Your Q is here, highlight. What is this form? This is just an equation. You may change this one into intercept form, into gradient form. What is this form? This is in intercept form. Okay, fine. I got my X. I can change, I can get this one. I can label by using this intercept form equation given. So my x-intercept is P and my y-intercept for this line is negative Q. Okay, then Q, A get attached with the K here. It get connected. But this is not in gradient form, and this is not our intercept. You might take 6 equals to negative Q. And then you are wrong. Tak boleh, because the K is a number. For gradient form, the coefficient for Y should be 1. So you have to change this into gradient form. This is your gradient. This is your y-intercept. Then click compare. So compare, finally you got the answer. Okay, now we go to B. What's the B asking for? R in terms of K and P. R pula. R is here. In terms of K and P pula. Okay, before you start doing, you check. What is this got to do? The line and this, what are they connected? How are they connected? What is the relation here? Okay, they are connected by, this is the line. I give here, this is the equation of the line. Right, y equals to mx plus c. So where I can see that, oh, my c is r. Do you agree? Yes or no? My c is r. But when I have this, what can I say? I will say that, oh, this is my coordinate. I label the coordinate. So step 1, y equals to mx plus c. Y-intercept c is equals to r. And the coordinate is P and O. P and O. Okay, fine. This is what I know. But not involving my K. So for this line itself, I can see my R, I can see my P, but I don't see my K. My K is here. So how do you get this connected? These lines are connected by the M. That's what you say just now, parallel. So what is the gradient for this line? Look up here. What is the gradient for this line? What's the gradient? Who can tell me what's the gradient? 3 over K. So this is, for this equation, I may write it as y equals to 3 over kx plus r. Do you agree? Yes or no? In here, for this equation, y equals to 3 over k, having the same gradient, 3 over kx plus, instead of c, now it is r. So this equation, I'll get this. So when I have y equals to 3 over kx plus r, the y is 0 and the x is p. Right? So from here, I can see my k, my p, and my r. My k, my p, and my r. So rearrange this one. Tell me what's the answer. I want to see whether you get it right or wrong. This involves linear equation. Once you get the answer, please say out the answer.
Teacher got the answer.
What's the answer?
The answer
The
is
answer is not the answer. The answer is
over K.
Yes. Again?
The answer is R equals to negative 3 over K.
3?
Negative 3P over K.
Yes, very good. Okay, change R as the subject. So before, did you get this? Who was that just now? Who gave me the answer?
Imtiaz.
Imtiaz. Imtiaz, just now you got this answer. Is it that you do it on your own or after I guide you for so long? Did you study from here? Or you got it from here only? You mula dari mana you dapat jawapan ini? Adakah dari mula sekali sampai sini dapat jawapan ataupun setelah cikgu suruh you susun semula? Imtiaz, are you listening to me?
Yes.
Are you mula dari awal? Boleh buat semua?
Boleh?
Boleh, okay, good. Kalau boleh, pasti. Then ada masalah. Lepas ni pergi buat lagi latihan banyak-banyak.
Yeah.
That means you're on the right track. Okay, boleh tak? The rest, do you understand? Dengar pun suara yang lain, yes or no? Yes or no? Yes.
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 Good. Then I continue. Kalau yes, then I continue. Now the next question will be vector. Agak lambat Dia agak boring sedikit, but there are lots of things that I bring in. How do you compare? How do you see? Okay, how to work it out. Okay, then I continue with question number 16. 16 is about vector. Okay, question number 16 is about vector. So given that P is 2M, Q is H6, and V is 2I tolak J, and W is 9I plus 3J. And the vector of PQ is 2V plus KW. where M, H, and K are constant. Mereka adalah pemalar. Ungkapkan H dalam sebutan M. See, every single question that just now we go through, banyak berkaitan dengan ungkapkan satu huruf dalam huruf yang lain. So you have to highlight this one, make sure you understand what is this. Dia nak jadikan H sebagai perkara rumus. So what is this one you need to understand? You need to understand what is P coordinate 2M, Q coordinate H6. So you perlu fahamkan yang ini. So for this case, it is OP. Koordinat ini dengan merujuk asalan dia dari O. Okay, dia merupakan 2M. Wait, give me some time. I want to check my power first. Wait. I punya komputer. I need my wire. Boleh?
Picture cepat.
Because all of a sudden my screen dia get blackened, nanti hilang power. Okay, P out of dah jumpa jawapan pula. Wait, I go back here. Okay, I'm here. Here. So dengan merujuk pada P, dengan merujuk pada O asalan, P adalah the coordinate is of 2M. I follow translation. Q, OQ. OQ is H6. Do you understand this? This is when you read the information, you mesti tahu memperlihatkan dia dalam vector. Okay, once this is done, then the rest is just follow, routine only. So this is the information given, and this is also information given. Apa dia nak? Dia nakkan where K, M, and where M, H, and K are constant. Dia nakkan ini. Dia nakkan express H in terms of M. This is the question that wanted. Okay, fine. So ini information. Okay, I start my work with this PQ. PQ equals to 2V plus KW. Okay, ada V tak? Ada. Get the V, sub inside here. Okay, V is 2, -1. And W is 9, 3, sub. This is just like you solve your matrix. Seperti buat soalan matrix. So, it's 2, 4, and then this one I katakan dia sebagai pesan pertama lah. Okay, then for PQ, this is PQ. So di sini, from here, I can see that I can use triangle law, okay? Or I can apply resultant vector dekat sini. So to get my PQ as well. I see this one as PQ, I nampak P, I nampak Q. So I apply my resultant vector. Okay, PQ, follow this one, PQ is actually my P ke O dari O ke Q. So PO, OQ. What is PO? OP given to you as 2M. Okay, then your PO will be -2, -M. What is your OQ? Follow. So it's -2, -M. Then this one follow. Now this is my PQ. So I name this one after gabungkan mereka, I get this. Okay, this is PQ from this information. Okay, this is PQ from this information, my laser pointer. This PQ is from this information. And this PQ is from this information. Okay, now I want to continue my work with comparing. Now I want to compare. I compare 1 and 2. So how do I compare? This one will be equal to this one. Fine. You see? This one will be equal to this one, or this one equal to this one. Fine. The left to the right to the left. So then I expand. I expand by following matrix form. Then I expand ini. If you want to form this one much earlier dekat jalan kerja kat depan, go ahead. Dia tak salah. Okay, it's just the urutan. During that time when you are doing apa yang tertulis, langkah tu boleh ikut mana-mana satu. So now I can see this is matrix. Okay, the AA will be equals to the AA. Okay, and then the yang bawah tu is A12, right? A12. A baris pertama, but A21. A21 is equals to A21. So then you compare. So I have my negative 2A plus H equals to 4 plus 9K. You see these two, negative 2 and 4, they are numbers. Group them. So I get my olah ini ke sini. Negative 6 plus H equals to 9K. Then after that, I buat ini pula. Because this is already nothing I can do. It's a number with H term and with K term. I dah tak boleh buat apa-apa. Jangan pula nak pergi pecah-pecahkan mereka. Okay, because this is the simplest form already. I continue with my second line. Negative M plus 6 equals to negative 2 plus 3K. This is number and this is number. I masukkan. I get negative M plus 8 equals to 3K. Then when I compare, okay, this is 3K, this is 9K. You may make this one divided by 3 to get 3K, or you may multiply this one by 3 to get 9K. It's vice versa. Okay, so I decided untuk kembangkan because this one will get involved in fraction. If I bahagi, I want to make my life easy. So I darab 3. So when I darab 3, I'll get it as negative 3M plus 24 equals to 9K. Right? So then I see the 9K. Okay, this is my equation 3 and this is my equation 4. So what I do? 3 equals to 4. So negative 6 plus H equals to negative 3M plus 24. So, susun semula. Your answer should be H equals to negative 3M plus 30. Have you done this question? 3 markah. See, anak, the working is a lot. Do you see the working is a lot? 3 marks means that you are allowed to use 4.5 minutes. Okay, 4.5 minutes. So it's quite long. Now, by referring to the marks, by referring to the question asked and the marks here, 3 marks. With this one only. Meaning that, 1 line. Meaning that ada banyak jalan kerja yang perlu you persembahkan. Okay, this is what I meant for this kind of question. You kena bagi soalan yang senang for the easy part question. Don't play a fool there. Get it done faster so you save your time for this kind of question yang memerlukan penulisan yang banyak.